Let's walk on the wise path.
How to live a good life? It's a question that has puzzled humankind for centuries. Many philosophers have attempted to answer this question, but few have done so as elegantly and persuasively as Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche was an existentialist philosopher who believed that life should be lived to the fullest and that each individual was responsible for creating their own meaning in life. In this video, we'll explore Nietzsche's philosophy on how to live a good life and discuss 8 practical steps that you can take to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So let's get started. 1. Concentrate on actual experiences. Nietzsche's philosophy on focusing on actual experiences is rooted in the belief that we should not get lost in abstract concepts or theory. Instead, we should embrace our sensory experiences and engage with the world around us. It means being fully present in the moment and immersing ourselves in our surroundings. This philosophy is particularly relevant in today's world where we are constantly bombarded with distractions and stimuli that can take us away from the present moment. When we focus on our actual experiences, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world we live in. By being fully present in the moment, we can connect with our surroundings in a more meaningful way. We can appreciate the beauty of nature, the sound of music, the taste of good food, and the warmth of the sun. We can also connect with other people on a deeper level by being present and attentive in our interactions. Moreover, focusing on actual experiences can help us live a more authentic life. When we are fully present in the moment, we are not constrained by past experiences or future expectations. We can be ourselves without the need to conform to social norms or expectations. Ultimately, embracing our sensory experiences and engaging with the world around us can help us live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It can help us connect with ourselves and others on a deeper level, appreciate the beauty of the world, and live authentically. So let's take Nietzsche's advice and focus on our actual experiences and see what we can discover in the present moment. 2. Lead a life full of significance. According to Nietzsche, leading a life full of significance is a key component of living a good life. But what does that mean? It means finding your own purpose in life and pursuing it with passion and dedication. This purpose doesn't have to be something grand or groundbreaking. It can be as simple as being the best parent you can be or pursuing a hobby that brings you joy. The important thing is that you have a sense of direction and purpose in your life. This can help you stay motivated and focused even when things get tough. It can also help you make decisions that are in line with your values and goals. But how do you find your purpose? Nietzsche believed that everyone had a unique path to follow and that it was up to each individual to find their own way. This means taking the time to reflect on your values, interests, and strengths and figuring out what you want to achieve in life. One way to do this is to ask yourself what you are passionate about. What brings you joy and fulfillment? What activities or pursuits make you feel most alive? These are clues that can help you identify your purpose in life. Another way to find your purpose is to think about what you want to contribute to the world. What problems or issues do you care about? What skills or talents do you have that could be used to make a difference? By focusing on how you can serve others, you may find a sense of purpose and fulfillment that you didn't know was possible. Remember, finding your purpose is a process that takes time and effort. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right away. The important thing is to stay open and curious and to keep exploring until you find what feels right for you. By leading a life full of significance, you can live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. You can make a positive impact on the world and leave a legacy that you can be proud of. So, take Nietzsche's advice and find your purpose in life and see where it takes you. 3. Pursue your personal life aspirations. Nietzsche believed that each of us has a unique path to follow, and it is up to us to find our own way. This means that we should pursue our personal life aspirations, whatever they may be. It means setting goals for ourselves and working towards them with determination and perseverance. Setting goals can give our lives direction and purpose. It can help us stay motivated and focused, even when things get tough. It can also help us make decisions that are in line with our values and goals. By pursuing our personal life aspirations, we can create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. But how do we identify our personal life aspirations? Nietzsche believed that we should look within ourselves for the answers. What brings us joy and fulfillment? What activities or pursuits make us feel most alive? What do we want to achieve in life? These are questions that can help us identify our personal life aspirations. Once we have identified our personal life aspirations, we need to work towards them with determination and perseverance. This means taking action and making progress towards our goals, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. It means staying focused on our vision and not giving up when we encounter obstacles. But pursuing our personal life aspirations is not just about achieving our goals. It's also about the journey. It's about the growth and self-discovery that come from working towards something that is important to us. It's about learning from our failures and setbacks and using them as opportunities for growth. By pursuing our personal life aspirations, we can create a life that is uniquely our own. We can live a life that is authentic and true to ourselves. We can leave a positive impact on the world and make a difference in the lives of others. So let's take Nietzsche's advice and pursue our personal life aspirations with determination and perseverance and see where it takes us. 4. Maintain receptivity in your thoughts. Maintaining receptivity in our thoughts is a key component of living a good life, according to Nietzsche. But what does that mean? It means being open to new ideas and experiences and not shutting ourselves off from the world around us. By doing so, we can continue to grow and learn throughout our lives. Being receptive to new ideas and experiences can be challenging, especially if we have deeply held beliefs or values. It can be uncomfortable to question our assumptions and challenge our preconceptions. But by doing so, we can gain new perspectives and insights that can help us grow and evolve as individuals. One way to maintain receptivity in our thoughts is to cultivate a sense of curiosity and wonder about the world. Instead of assuming that we know everything, we can approach new situations with an open and inquisitive mind. We can ask questions, seek out new information, and try to see things from different perspectives. Another way to maintain receptivity in our thoughts is to practice empathy and compassion towards others. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can gain a better understanding of their experiences and perspectives. We can also learn from their insights and wisdom, even if we don't agree with everything they say. It's also important to be willing to challenge our own beliefs and assumptions from time to time. This doesn't mean that we have to abandon our values or principles, but it does mean that we should be open to the possibility that we might be wrong. By being open to feedback and criticism, we can learn from our mistakes and improve ourselves. Maintaining receptivity in our thoughts is not always easy, but it is essential for personal growth and development. By being open to new ideas and experiences, we can continue to learn and evolve throughout our lives. We can gain new insights and perspectives that can help us navigate the challenges and opportunities of life with greater wisdom and clarity. So let's take Nietzsche's advice and maintain receptivity in our thoughts. Let's cultivate a sense of curiosity and wonder about the world. Practice empathy and compassion towards others, and be willing to challenge our own beliefs and assumptions. By doing so, we can continue to grow and learn and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. 5. Attend to your physical well-being. Nietzsche believed that attending to our physical well-being is a crucial aspect of living a good life. Our bodies are the vessels through which we experience the world, and taking care of them is essential for our overall well-being. One way to attend to our physical well-being is through exercise. Exercise is not only good for our physical health, but it can also improve our mental health. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. Exercise can also help us sleep better, which can improve our mood and energy levels. Another way to attend to our physical well-being is through healthy eating. Eating a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can provide our bodies with the nutrients they need to function properly. It can also help us maintain a healthy weight, which can reduce our risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Finally, attending to our physical well-being means getting enough rest. Sleep is essential for our bodies to repair and recharge. Lack of sleep can lead to a variety of health problems, including fatigue, irritability, and decreased cognitive function. By getting enough rest, we can ensure that we have the energy and vitality to pursue our goals and enjoy our lives to the fullest. Attending to our physical well-being is not always easy. It can be challenging to find the time and motivation to exercise, eat healthy, and get enough rest. But by making these things a priority in our lives, we can ensure that we are taking care of ourselves and living a good life. So let's take Nietzsche's advice and attend to our physical well-being. Let's make exercise, healthy eating, and rest a priority in our lives and see how it can improve our overall well-being. By taking care of our bodies, we can ensure that we have the energy and vitality to pursue our goals and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. 6. Accept and integrate your so-called negative attribute. Nietzsche's philosophy on accepting and integrating our so-called negative attributes is a radical departure from the traditional view that we should strive to eliminate our weaknesses and become perfect beings. Instead, Nietzsche believed that our flaws and weaknesses were an essential part of our humanity and that we should embrace them rather than reject them. This philosophy requires a shift in mindset. Instead of seeing our flaws and weaknesses as something to be ashamed of or to hide from others, we should see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By acknowledging our flaws and weaknesses, we can begin to work with them rather than against them and become more authentic and genuine in our interactions with others. One way to do this is to practice self-acceptance. This means recognizing that no one is perfect and that we all have flaws and weaknesses. By accepting ourselves as we are, we can begin to let go of the shame and self-criticism that often hold us back from realizing our full potential. Another way to accept and integrate our negative attributes is to view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of seeing our flaws and weaknesses as obstacles to success, we can see them as opportunities to learn and improve ourselves. By embracing our imperfections, we can become more resilient, adaptable, and creative in our approach to life. It's also important to remember that our flaws and weaknesses are not the sum total of who we are. We are complex, multidimensional beings with many strengths and positive attributes as well. By viewing ourselves in this way, we can avoid getting stuck in a negative mindset and focus on our potential for growth and self-improvement. Ultimately, accepting and integrating our negative attributes requires a deep sense of self-awareness and self-compassion. It means acknowledging our flaws and weaknesses without judgment or criticism and seeing them as part of the rich tapestry of our lives. By doing so, we can become more authentic, confident, and genuine in our interactions with others and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So, let's take Nietzsche's advice and accept and integrate our negative attributes. Let's see them as opportunities for growth and learning and embrace our imperfections as an essential part of our humanity. By doing so, we can become more resilient, adaptable, and creative in our approach to life and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. 7. Engage with various forms of artistic expression. For Nietzsche, art was not simply a form of entertainment or decoration. He believed that it was an essential part of living a good life. Engaging with various forms of artistic expression, such as music, literature, and visual arts, could help us connect with our emotions and experiences on a deeper level. By immersing ourselves in art, we can gain a greater appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the world around us. Art has the power to move us in ways that are difficult to articulate. It can evoke deep emotions, inspire us to action, and provide us with a sense of meaning and purpose. Whether we are listening to a piece of music that speaks to our soul, reading a book that changes our perspective on life, or admiring a painting that captures the essence of a moment, art can touch us on a profound level. By engaging with art, we can also gain a greater understanding of ourselves and the world we live in. Art can help us explore complex themes and ideas and provide us with a window into different cultures and perspectives. It can challenge our assumptions and broaden our horizons, helping us to become more open-minded and empathetic. Moreover, engaging with art can be a source of joy and inspiration. It can provide us with a sense of awe and wonder and remind us of the beauty and richness of life. Whether we are creating our own art or experiencing the work of others, art can bring us a sense of fulfillment and purpose that is difficult to find elsewhere. So let's take Nietzsche's advice and engage with various forms of artistic expression. Let's listen to music that moves us, read books that challenge us, and admire art that inspires us. Let's allow ourselves to be moved by the beauty and complexity of the world around us and see what insights and inspiration we can gain from the experience. Art is not simply a form of entertainment or decoration. It is an essential part of living a good life and can help us connect with our emotions and experiences on a deeper level. By engaging with art, we can gain a greater appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the world around us and become more open-minded and empathetic individuals. So let's make art a part of our lives and see where it takes us. 8. Foster companionship, particularly within romantic bonds. Nietzsche believed that companionship was an essential component of living a good life. He believed that we should foster close relationships with others, particularly within romantic bonds. By doing so, we can experience the joys and challenges of life with someone we love and trust. Companionship is about more than just having someone to share our experiences with. It's about finding someone who understands us on a deep level and accepts us for who we are. It's about having a partner who supports us through the ups and downs of life and who helps us become the best version of ourselves. One of the benefits of companionship is that it can provide us with a sense of belonging and connection. When we have a close relationship with someone, we feel like we are part of something bigger than ourselves. We feel like we have a home base, a place where we can be ourselves without fear of judgment or rejection. Companionship can also be a source of joy and happiness. When we share our lives with someone we love, we experience the joys and pleasures of life in a deeper and more meaningful way. We can create memories together that will last a lifetime, and we can support each other through the challenges and hardships of life. Moreover, companionship can be a source of personal growth and development. When we are in a close relationship with someone, we are forced to confront our own flaws and weaknesses. We are challenged to become better versions of ourselves, both for our own sake and for the sake of our partner. By working on ourselves and our relationship, we can become more resilient, adaptable, and compassionate individuals. Of course, companionship is not always easy. It requires effort, patience, and a willingness to compromise. It also requires us to be vulnerable and open with our partner, which can be scary and uncomfortable at times. But the rewards of companionship are well worth the effort. So, let's take Nietzsche's advice and foster companionship in our lives, particularly within romantic bonds. Let's find someone who understands us on a deep level and accepts us for who we are. Let's share our lives with someone we love and trust and experience the joys and challenges of life together. Let's use our relationship as an opportunity for personal growth and development and become the best version of ourselves. By doing so, we can live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So, there you have it, 8 practical steps for living a good life according to Nietzsche. By concentrating on actual experiences, leading a life full of significance, pursuing our personal life aspirations, maintaining receptivity in our thoughts, attending to our physical well-being, accepting and integrating our so-called negative attributes, engaging with various forms of artistic expression, and fostering companionship, particularly within romantic bonds, we can live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Thank you for watching.